Every second, a teenager somewhere is refreshing their feed, eyes glued to the screen, silently drowning in a sea of filtered perfection, relentless comparisons, and anonymous hate. Did you know that Australian teens now spend on average 3.5 hours a day on social media? According to Headspace, that's not just time, it's mental health, identity, and safety on the line. Despite the promise of connection, social media is silently corroding the well-being of young users. In this video, I'll unpack 4 key areas where the damage is undeniable: mental health decline, cyberbullying, addiction, data exploitation, and by the end, I'll show you why it's time we all demand stricter regulations and what you can be doing about this. Let's start with the mental health crisis. Today, teens are overwhelmed by idealization posts, unrealistic beauty standards, and pressure to create the perfect life. Dr. Jean Twenge, a leading psychologist, links the rising teen depression directly to increased social media use. In fact, a 2019 JAMA Pediatric Studies found that kids who spend over 3 hours daily on social media are twice as likely to experience symptoms of anxiety and depression. It's not just a correlation, it's a crisis. The constant stream of comparison breeds self-doubt and disconnection from reality. The longer we delay action, the more our young people suffer in silence. We need regulations that protect our teens from algorithmically applied content designed to make them feel less enough. Now, think about the toll of cyberbullying. Unlike traditional bullying, typically online abuse is unescapable. It follows you home, into your room, and onto your phone in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. Take the heartbreaking story of Dolly Everett, a young Australian girl who took her life after relentless online bullying. And this young lady is not alone. According to the E-Safety Commissioner, 1 in 5 Australian teens have experienced cyberbullying. This isn't just sad, but unacceptable. Social media platforms must be held accountable. We need mandatory reporting tools, effective mandatory systems, and a verified age restrictions that can protect vulnerable users before more lives are lost. Now, let's talk about addiction. Social media is engineered to be addictive. The infinite scroll, the dopamine hit from likes, constant notifications hijacking the brain's reward system. Dr. Ann, an addiction specialist, compares social media effects on the brain to that of gambling and drugs. A Harvard study also confirms this, showing that these platforms activate the same neurocircuits involved in substance addiction. Teens are trading sleep, school performance, and real-world friendships for hours lost to a screen. Do we really want $1 billion companies shaping our youth's behavior for profit? We must demand features that promote healthy usage, like screen time limits, usage reminders, and less manipulative designs, honestly. And last but not least, privacy. Behind every click, social media platforms are harvesting data. Young people are particularly vulnerable with this, often unaware of how much their potential information is being collected, tracked, and sold. The Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal exposed just how easily our data can be weaponized. Edward Snowden has repeatedly warned of dangers of mass surveillance and online tracking. Without strict policies, teens remain exposed to data breaches, online predators, and targeted manipulation. We need laws that enforce transparency, consent, and ethical use of data, especially when minors are involved. Now, to conclude with this, the evidence is overwhelming. Social media is harming our youth through deteriorating mental health, relentless cyberbullying, addictive designs, and data exploitation. And yet regulations continue to lag behind. It's time we stop letting our platforms raise our children. Governments must act, social media companies must be held accountable, and we as a community must speak up. So here is what you can do. Start a conversation with your school. Challenge your friends to a 24-hour digital detox. Support initiatives like Dolly's Dream, and all above, demand safer spaces online. Let's stop scrolling and start acting. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.